turn.
Get him, Brandon.
I'm a survivor of suicide loss. I'm a survivor of suicide loss from my parents. My father killed me and then you know it. I have nothing to look back on when I'm gone. I'm a survivor of suicide loss and days my father his forces and the childhood.
You got this.
Instead, he fought the battle alone in silence and eternally with himself. I was survivor of suicide loss after losing my father's suicide. After he fought the battle, he had fought so long alone. On October 26, 2006, losing my father to suicide at the young age of 31, to find a wife, a 2.5-year-old son, a 1.5-year-old daughter, and a 3-month-old son. 3 small children who never got a chance to know their father because of this public issue isn't being taken as seriously. People's health. Physical health, sorry.
Don't apologize.
Actually, mental health is more important than one's physical health. Both, of course, are very important, but not looked at. Both important. My mom was always honest with me, and so as I was growing up, I always knew my father had passed away. It wasn't until around 11, probably, that I finally asked what it meant to have a mental health illness. Or asked my mom what constantly felt like, or asked my mom what it actually meant out of fear. Thought bringing the subject up would make her upset or sad. I would constantly fill in the blanks in my mind, causing misconceptions. Speaking with my mom, having her explain what a mental illness was, it took a lot of anxiety away and I caused myself dwelling on it for years. Talking honestly and openly what happened and what he suffered from built trust within our family to cope with the impact. Sorry, there's flies everywhere.
We didn't notice.
Cope with the impact illness can have on people's health. My mom was always honest from the beginning of my father passing away from him suffering with mental health illness. How he left the world, the last actions he made didn't answer my question. Details on how or not he left this world are important. Don't matter and don't explain the illness they were by. My mom always has said, the last actions don't explain what mental illness is. What got them there perpetrates how their mindset finds to them is a normal solution to cure themselves of their illness. Always told by others, he could have reached out to someone for help. Society has those who are suffering in fear of reaching out for help, afraid of being judged, and causing them to feel shameful. Shameful of suffering from a condition that they didn't ask for or cause.
Right.
Once understanding how he had got to the place he had, wasn't a choice or an easy way out of a hard time he was having to deal with in that moment of his life. My father wasn't in control of his own mind, and I can't imagine being in that mindset. In my eyes, walking around daily with a smile on your face, pretending everything is okay. When in reality, you don't have total control of your mindset. To me, that isn't weak, it's courageous. To fight in silence, carrying all that alone is brave.
That's right.
My father didn't have to fight alone, but he did out of fear and judgment, like most do. Why would someone judge another for having an illness they didn't get themselves? Because it's an illness man don't understand until it's impacted their lives or fighting illness themselves. So until you've walked the journey, don't judge someone else for something many don't understand. Grief is very complicated and one you don't understand until you've walked it yourself either.
Right.
To those who share similarities in my journey, be kind to yourself. I realized it was okay to be angry, be sad. I shouldn't feel guilty. I thought if I meant the anger of being mad, it wasn't or it meant I was mad at my father. It doesn't know it's part of the grieving process. I had to learn it's the illness I'm mad at and not my father. Allow yourself to feel what you feel. Most importantly, express your feelings. If anyone out there tonight has had thoughts of harming himself or just isn't feeling well mentally, tell someone. Anyone, but speak out for help. It doesn't make you weak or less than. It makes you human. We all have times we feel life can get a little too heavy to carry. The road may get bumpy along the way, but no, it doesn't stay that way. What goes down can come back up.
That's right.
The climb may be hard, but take it one step at a time. Opinions of others don't define you. The mentality society has put on mental health is past tense. Right now, we can change how the world views mental health, talks about mental health, and prioritizes mental health. So I hope you will stand with me and stand up on this issue that should no longer be whispered about behind closed doors. We can break the stigma in mental health. Let me start right now. I'm 15 years old and I want other teenagers to feel comfortable talking about mental health. Do not feel shameful to speak out with mental health and protect yourself or within their family. It's okay to not be okay. You matter. I know I would rather take hours to listen to one who needs an ear rather than taking 15 minutes to write their eulogy. Having their family join me on stage next year as Survivor of Suicide Loss. It's not the cool club, believe me. It's not the one you want to join either. It's not one you want family being a part of. Thank you.
Woo!
Let's thank Brandon again for that brave story. That is so wonderful for him to be able to share that. And I can't stress enough that each one of us can be the